Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome to my special vlog list of Leo's Let's Plays Alliance. Still the same Leo Wolverine though, but still I'm not going to reveal my identity, because if you guys want to see my real face, watch the videos of Special Olympics playthrough. So I'm pretty sure you'll find me in floor hockey or basketball. So in this video I thought I want to talk to you guys about, since this is the month of April, it is Autism Awareness Month. So the only thing that matters is that how do you guys, why am I explaining this to you anyways? So here's a simple question. So the thing is, well, as I explained to you before, once again, I have autism. It's kind of like, how do I say this? You don't look at people's faces directly. You do not look at them directly because they rather look at something else, like the wall or the tree or the ceiling up there. Or especially looking down at the ground, like right here. And of course, either looking this way or that way. And the only thing is that people have autism, or they also call it like the Asperger syndrome. Asperger's, you know. It's same thing as autism, people who are autistic, and those who have a really high IQ, really good, very high IQ of what number it is, whether it could be like that of Tony Stark's or Bruce Wayne's, or a highly intelligently frequency in their own minds, if you want to know. Of course, things don't get easy for autistic people. I mean, they usually don't get along with that many friends, and I'm telling this to you in real life, that not very many people, I mean, who are very highly autistic would have really, how do I say this, very emotional tenseness. They get angry real easily. They have a short fuse. They yell. They scream. They don't know how to control their emotions. They will get sad and not happy and all that. I was one of those people back then from very young ages. I didn't know how to make friends. I did not know how, or somewhat, and so on and so forth. And the thing is, you know what it seems. It just goes to show you that autism can be a gift and a curse. I never had that many friends back then. Of course, I was always the easy target of bullies. Because of my name, it's, you know, think of it as the sausage of the name of the food brand, which you've seen it in every other store. It could be anywhere. The thing is, why? Because I was just an easy target. And why do I always get to be sent to the office sometimes? Because why? Because usually that's why bullies will always like to get away for no reason, because they think they just want to see a person who has autism get down to the ground. Because it's not that simple. I mean, it's really hard. It's just so hard. It happened to me more than once. Several times. Several. Can be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe more. It never gets easy. It just does not get easy as it looks. One thing is for certain, the harder it gets for a person who has autism is very complex. Now that people understand how it works, I mean, try to talk to a person of a family relative who has autism, whether it's a brother or a sister or a person who's in their 30s or in their 40s or in their 20s or in their teenage years. I was in my teenager years. I thought I was normal like everyone else. To be honest, I really was. I thought I had no autistic disability, to be honest. I thought I was normal like everyone else. Completely. But then I realized, why was I acting so different? Why? Simple. I was having problems with myself, and I was kind of falling down into the wrong crowd, and I don't know how to make this up, and things don't go so well. Yet somehow things do get very, very hard. But when there's always light at the end of the tunnel, I have to walk into that light. No, I'm not dying. I'm just saying that because there's always light at the end of the tunnel to finish accomplished work, like academic support, or for those who need some help with their parents or guardians or social workers. Autism can be a gift and a curse. And usually some say it's a curse, some say it's a gift, some say it's both on both counts. It never gets easy. But once you learn how to control your disability, it's kind of like you're trying to learn how to ride a bike. Why things are going to be so difficult from now on. It will. And to be honest, it is in real life. Having that many friends and show that kind of support definitely gives you an advantage to how to control your emotions, how to maintain your anger, that how do I say that love is very bigger than your egotistic self. So I would say make sure that your love is bigger than your ego. And it has to be. Well, the only thing I'm saying this is because I support I support and definitely want to help those people who have autistic disability like I do. I'm not like fully autistic. I'm somewhat mild. I'm not saying I'm full, it's just I am able to maintain control. Even sometimes the people who are somewhat mild can have troubling thoughts that go shot straight into the head like, oh, and then all of a sudden this bad thought comes into mind and you don't want it, and it's going to poison you inside of you until you give up? No way. It's not going to work. I mean, sure there's struggles for people who are somewhat mildly autistic, but you can't just give up by letting a poison thought go into your head and all of a sudden it will not stop until you give up. Do not quit. Do not give up. I want you to keep on fighting to the very end until those evil thoughts or ways are gone out of your head, out of your heart, and out of your entire self. It just goes to show you, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. It was never that easy for me. And then I realized the only way I have to work hard on is to find and help others, including my peers who did help me out very much back in high school. Well, it started with started with Head Start, then preschool, then I went to kindergarten, then elementary, then I went to middle school, which can be junior high, which is the same name for middle school, and then going up to high school, then go to the specialized programs, which I've been to, working at a fast food restaurant for 7 years straight because they see me how I recognize doing the ability of basic math and all that, and counting the monies. I'm good with basic math. I also do love astronomy somehow. Not much, but I still like it though. Astrology's different. Astronomy, when I say that, is I learn about the things around the solar system. And of course, and another thing, yeah, I think so, world geography. Learning the countries from around the world, like Mexico, France, Saudi Arabia, South Korea, Japan, China, Bulgaria, Russia, Italy, Morocco, Israel, which I love Israel, which is the Holy Land, the land of flowing with milk and honey. Of course, it doesn't flow with my spin through webs, even though I try to shoot any because I haven't filled it up yet. So, because some people who have autism have a really high Q of great high intelligence, and people should really see that kind of stuff, that their intelligence are higher and average than a normal human being's mind. I mean, I'm not kidding. You should ask some of the people who are really highly intelligent, whether it's a family relative or a friend of yours or your or next door neighbors. I mean, come on, and it's impressive. So yeah, it's going to be dandy. Just remember, it's not what's going to bad things happen. It's what's going on that they might need some help. Whether it's online, which can be social media or YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or something like that, but I don't want to go all over those because you guys get the difference or get the gist or you get the idea. I mean, it's not that hard. So yeah, this special video was Autism Awareness Month, and the color is mostly blue with some red and yellow. Of course, I'm wearing the Spider-Man outfit, and once again, I'm not showing my face because of my identity will be revealed. Once again, if you want to see my real face, check out the videos of Special Olympics. You'll see me without my facial mask of this Spider-Man mask, I guarantee it. So, I do believe, oh yeah, on a special update, I will be going to the prom night once again. This will be the third time, and somebody hooked me up with a dance, and it's one of my friends from Special Olympics. And plus, I'm going to Anime Oasis for the third time in a row. And nobody knows me behind my mask. Most people would have no clue to not know anybody behind me because nobody is going to figure out. Plus, the biggest clue is that no one's going to figure out that they're looking at a ambassador to represent Team Idaho of Special Olympics, US of A. I'm not kidding. It is just fantastic. It is, and you know what they say, try to represent your team. With great power comes great responsibility. And you know what? That actually really works in real life. Especially when you get to run the relay torch for lighting the cauldron. So yeah, they're never going to expect me as a ambassador walking in Anime Oasis. Of course, if you guys want to share this video, that's fine by me. Talk to your friends or those who are living in Idaho. If you guys are Idahoans out there from out of state or whatsoever. And that is how it's done. By the way, that's a Miku poster right there. Of course I'm a fan of Hatsune Miku. What do you expect? Not even the Hatsune Miku figure out my group. Oh yeah, that's right. They did back in Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Why did I have to do this? Well, simple. It was, Lord Draken did all this for me. Of course. Curse you, Lord Draken! I'm really gonna get that guy somehow. But a guy who travels through time and space and gameplay now walk to an alternate dimension and all this. So, yeah. And no, I'm not crazy. Of course, I act normal. This is why they call it normal. For being autistic, anyways. And yeah. And yes. Sorry. And yeah. And yes. Or we. Woohoo! So, yeah. So, anyways. I do believe that should be everything. And don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me if you guys know anybody around who has an autistic disability of autism or Asperger's syndrome. Just tell anybody who has a friend or a neighbor or a family relative or whatsoever. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. So until then, this is Leo Wolverine saying and speaking as always as your sensational, perfect Spider-Man, which is right here. Who takes chances, makes mistakes, and get messy in Leo's Let's Plays Alliance. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. That is a real Miku poster, you know, by the way, so bye there, bye-bye. Woo, see you. It's a calendar, okay? I'm sorry, because I'm a fan of a Japanese anime, and mostly the campy versions and not much of the darker versions, okay? Of course, you have to see the Spider-Man in Japan, don't they? I mean, come on. But go figure, so see ya! Oh, gotta zip out of here. Whoop! Oh my!